Death is inescapable, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm the son of Hades, and I've had enough being stuck down here with my deadbeat dad, so I'm going to Olympus with the rest of my family. To escape, I'll have to make it through Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium, Styx, and oh god, so now you try to do something as a father? To 100% Hades, I'll have to get every Steam achievement, max out every companion, forge every bond, get a crap ton of darkness, deal with the worst RNG that has me scared to play the second game, and complete the game's hardest challenge, 32 heat. This is about to be hell. I 100%ed Hades. Looking the scary dude in the eye and the narrator telling me this is a tale of Hades, I fall right into the action in Tartarus.
Let's do this thing, alright. Obviously you can move. Can't hit the ghost, but we know how to attack a little bit.
Turns out the scary dude is who I play as, named Zagreus. In this room I get a feel for the movement, slashing, dashing, and throwing a red crystal around. While in here I take the opportunity to break every pillar in sight, before finally starting run 1 and going into the room with a yellow icon on it, and encountering my first enemy.
Who are you? Hello. Try and stop me. Boom. Ooh, get owned. Wait, okay. That crystal went inside of him? Why is the crystal going inside of them? I have to pick it back up, I'm noticing.
The crystal was a mystery, but after this room was completed, I figure out the dash slam tech. The movement was already feeling very fluid and nice in this game, only 5 minutes in.
Except.
Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin.
Athena!
Let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
This is a boon from the gods, the main way to become stronger during the run. There are a ton of different options and choices that can be made. Athena's boons give deflect, making attacks go back at enemies, so I choose to make my attack stronger because I like damage.
Okay. Gain 10 purple jewels.
The purple jewels are darkness. They'll have a use soon. Here is when the game has differing paths, with different choices. This is integral to runs in Hades, as each choice determines your strength. I choose the heart, which gives you 25 HP, which is always good because it makes me further from zero. Being a roguelike, if you die, you start over from the beginning, so I'm trying to get as far as possible on my first run. I get some money from this room, darkness the next, and enter a room with a money bag.
The river. Now this is certainly looking like a river. Oh, okay, this looks like a power of some sort. Hello, Charon.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
My boy Charon is always there to help by giving me different items to buy if I have enough money, so I get another Athena boon to upgrade my special, and enter a room with a skull and chalice. Uh-oh was right, as these are designated boss rooms, giving a harder challenge with a mini-boss, but with my deflects, I can beat this room easily.
Oh, I deflected it. Boom! Boom.
That's what you get.
Oh, dude. Oh, the music was kinda hype there.
The rock music in a boss room is sick. It makes the fight so much better. This boon is from Dionysus, with most abilities making enemies drunk, but I grab a damage resistance buff and go into a key room.
Big boys. That's what they are. Oh my god, bro, I'm making this look easy right now.
I am a bit of an epic gamer, and grab a pomegranate, which gives me a level on one of my power-ups, making them stronger. Reaching Charon with 16 HP, I come across a new item, and another skull icon.
Lock in? Alright, here I go into this, like, it looks like HP.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus.
Megara.
One step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'm sorry, Megara. I don't think you're gonna stop me. Megara, I'm low HP. Can you calm down here? Where'd she go? Oh, there she went.
Catch this.
I don't want to catch that, please. Actually, how about you hold on to it for me? Huh? Aw, man, I thought I dodged. No, I died.
It's not surprising that I died on my first attempt, but I did make it to the boss fight in Tartarus. When I come to, I'm in the House of Hades, where I meet Hypnos, and my dad Hades, who doesn't think I'll see the surface, but we'll just have to see about that.
Oh, you could pet the dog?
There's a good boy.
Pet the puppy.
Troubles of his own.
Hey, shut up! I'm petting the dog whether you like it or not. Oh, good boy.
Has anyone ever told Hades to shut his mouth and live? Well, I guess that everybody's dead down here, so that would be a no. At least Cerberus is the best doggy. Glad I can pet him every time I come home. I also meet Achilles, and Nyx, who helped me get into contact with the gods, allowing them to help me escape. It's important to note that talking to all the characters after every attempt is needed to grow a bond with them, so I make sure I do it each time.
Hey, room. I'm back.
Oh, it's his room. Use the mirror to grow stronger.
Night and darkness guide me.
This mirror is used to upgrade my abilities. Every run I get more darkness and keys. The darkness is used to upgrade the abilities, while keys unlock more for me to use, all in an attempt to escape the underworld. But for now, I can only afford 2 upgrades.
Use keys to unlock a weapon, a giant shield, or a bow and arrow. Okay, big number equals better weapon, right?
There we go. Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power. What the?
Dad, pal.
Yeah, I could. I'm killing you before I leave. I literally don't care.
Whoops.
Don't say whoops. You let it happen.
Bet I got you pretty good.
Yeah, you did. You got me.
And if you got this far into the video, subscribe to the channel. I 100% games of all kinds and offer hours of content for you to enjoy. Escaping the underworld isn't easy, so liking the video will give me the boons I need to leave this place. You could say that this skeleton is pretty humorous. In this container are keepsakes, and I have to give someone a bottle to get one, so I have none right now. On run 2, I go with the shield weapon this time, and get a new boon from Zeus, upgrading my attack to do chain lightning. The shield offers closer range damage, and can be thrown Captain America style at enemies. I get a new boon of Ares, turning my cast into a circle slash. Neat.
Exclamation points. One looks like possibly item because of the colors. We're gonna go for this one. Be godly luck. You show those dusty pots. All right, man. I will. Yeah, get those pots. Hello.
This giant of a man is Sisyphus, and kinda looks like Pacha from Emperor's New Groove, making him a top tier character already. He gives me a choice of different items to help me on my escape out of here. In this room, I find the Well of Charon, which has different items to either give me currency, like this new one called gemstones, or perks for a certain amount of rooms I take on, which can be helpful in a pinch.
Sure. I want some
When goes in,
gems.
that comes out.
I encounter a new crystal mini-boss who is dealt with pretty easily thanks to my chain lightning, and I'm able to heal up thanks to Charon and take on Meg once again.
Ouchie! Oh my! What did I get hit by, man?
Oh no.
No, the spikes! Oh my god, bro. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Well, this was gonna be grindy considering I couldn't make it past the first boss, but I unlocked the house contractors with my gems I earned, allowing me to get a room during the run that gives me HP, find a treasure trove for loot, or to just decorate around the house. At the mirror, I buy another dash, which is by far the most important upgrade, and another life if I die. I start run 3 with the bow, and get Daedalus's hammer, which upgrades the abilities of the weapon you're using. This lets me do big damage with the bow, and even though using it is kinda weird because the most amount of damage you deal with it is right when it hits fully charged, I get comfortable with it pretty quickly. I find an Aphrodite boon, but I'm not sure if it's appropriate to show on YouTube.
There's a chest here. Trove trial, earn up to 100
Sure,
money.
why not?
Oh. I do dare. Okay.
Enough.
66.
There we
Not
go.
too bad. Not too bad.
These are always worth going for. I like extra loot. I get to Meg again, and with my range, I'm able to make her look like a complete fool.
Yes, there we go. Finally, Fury vanquished. Oh man, I played that very well.
Blood.
Oh, the ancient blood.
Achilles might know what to do with this.
Let's go. Okay, next floor.
How did you?
Don't mind me, father.
Seems like Daddy's a little upset, but I don't really care. I find a pool for purchasing boons for money. It could be useful when you have a crappy one. With my ancient blood earned, I climb up to Asphodel and get my first achievement for escaping Tartarus. And let me tell you, this place is hot as hell. Stepping in the lava burns you and makes you take damage over time, so while fighting enemies, I have to make sure I watch where my character is standing at all times, which offers a step up in challenge. I take the boat towards the liquid in a bottle.
Slam dancers.
He's saying it like I should be scared of them or something. Slam dancers. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, I see, they slam down.
Pretty self-explanatory. Each level of the underworld has new enemies to fight, so guess he would be concerned about them.
Can I give the nectar to my buddy? I can! Yo, take this gift, buddy.
You've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude.
Thank you, Karen. Nice, I got a gift from Charon.
I don't
The
know what to say.
bone hourglass. Yeah, Charon has such a way with words, I must admit.
Charon deserved the very first gift, which is how you get keepsakes. Each character you gift the first time will give you a new one, so stocking up sooner than later was necessary. I take on the Barge of Death, but do all the killing, get a free boon from Ares, and fight the second boss.
A diamond? Whoa, I want a diamond. Give me that gem now.
Hello?
Oh, you're on the cover art.
Oh, great.
I must be honest, you're not that hard to deal with if I have a bow. Oh, hello.
The Bone Hydra has phases of the fight where it spawns more Hydras that need to be killed before attacking it again, so I rinse and repeat this until it's defeated.
Boom, boom, boom! Hydra vanquished. Heads down, crystals up. Give me that diamond. I did beat it on my first try, and you know what? Because the bow's OP, alright? I'll say it.
I'm a huge fan of ranged weapons. Escaping Asphodel, I make it into Elysium, and while this place looks like heaven instead, the enemies are pure torture. These stupid warriors. Sure, they look like every other enemy, but their attacks are much harder to dodge. A bunch of them spawn at once, and to top it all off, they respawn if you don't kill their eye. I make the mistake of going into this challenge room and lose half my health because of these enemies constantly being spawned by this stupid orb.
Holy crap, that was hard. Jeez, dude.
Even though it was hard, I keep up the momentum, clearing rooms and getting money, and with a Charon pool, I'm able to get more health back and make it to the boss.
Yeah, we can buy everything. Oh, legendary! Zeus, my boy, coming in clutch with the legendary. That's actually so good for me, too. Oh, we are full HP, we are ready. Zeus and I are buddies, what can I say? Maybe my favorite god is Zeus. Oh, okay, a 2v1.
You'll walk not one more step toward the light of
Theseus?
day, so long as I am here.
Asterius.
You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard.
Oh my god! Big bull! Whoa, 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 what the frick is that?
Goddess Athena, lend to me your strength.
No, don't lend. Whoa. What the frick? No, okay, wait. Alright, I forgot. We're not finished yet. Ah, we're finished. Oh my, no. Oh, dude. Jeez.
Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. Could you get his autograph for me?
No.
No.
Useless.
Guess Zag and I are quite alike. I buy the upgrade to allow me to switch keepsakes when escaping, and use keys to unlock more upgrades for myself, making my crystals stronger. The keepsakes can be upgraded when you use them in runs, and maxing all of them out is an achievement, so I put one on. For run 4, I go back to the sword and take out Meg, and find Hermes' boon, which is like a buff to Zag instead of a weapon buff. He can even offer a dash buff to give more dashes, which is just absurdly strong.
Heroic? Wait, what is heroic? Is that past legendary?
No, but rather an upgrade when you exchange an epic boon for that one. They are still very strong though. I take out the skeleton snake and get a shiny stone.
Hey, Zach, my dad. He's here and he wants to have a word. Be cool, man. Go along with what he says, okay?
Okay.
Dionysus, always much too kind with introductions, though at least he shows me suitable respect. Perhaps someday he can instruct you in the customs of Olympus here.
Your festive fog also deal lightning damage periodically. A duo? Whoa! That's crazy. Okay, wait, I'm going this. That's sick. Is that really lucky or something?
It is lucky, because to get a duo boon, you have to have certain boons for it to appear, so the fact I got one so early on was rare. I find a Trial of the Gods room that allows you to choose one god, but the other attacks you until you beat the room. I'm starting to think that these people aren't that nice, but defeating it gives me 2 upgrades for the price of 1. This run was going super well.
Dude, like, that attack is so dumb.
These 2 were definitely a big roadblock for me. Achilles gives me a codex, which is basically a journal listing all the characters and enemies, with hearts showing how close my bond was with them. Escaping on run 5, I find Poseidon, and can say that he looks a bit odd to me. I don't want to be alone in a room with him, just saying.
Oh wait, is this Sisyphus again? I haven't seen him up here before.
What? Singing?
Singing.
Here?
Come on in.
Hello.
Okay.
A little different from Sisyphus, Eurydice offers upgrades to boon levels, boon rarity upgrades, or finding rarer boons later on. A nice break from the constant fighting, and a nice buff too. However, I fall to the Hydra with the shield, having a pretty bad build and it not being a ranged weapon.
Hey, the lounge is open.
Hey, the lounge is open.
In here, I can trade items for different ones, kinda like a tier system with Titan Blood being the most expensive, and I get to meet the shy Dusa.
I have to clean the rafters.
LOL.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Zag doesn't have time for love, he needs to leave! In doing so, I start run 6 with the shield and find Artemis's boon, which gives critical strike chance, which is more damage, and I like that. With the crits, I take out the Hydra, only to freaking die from these two, and I'm really starting to hate Theseus and his stupid smug grin. I unlock the Fates' prophecies, and Nyx gives me more mirror abilities that I don't understand how to access for a while. The Fated list is basically a to-do list of different things, like get all the gods' boons, complete a run, and so on, and can give me rewards for completing them.
Okay, we can unlock this spear now.
Varatha, the eternal
Varatha.
spear. Join my pursuit.
I take the spear for a test run and find that it's pretty decent and has a good amount of range, but the throw and return mechanic feels very weird. Poseidon gives me a boon that is a call on run 7, which is an active ability that has a bar under my HP. Using it lets me ride a tidal wave, dealing damage and becoming invincible for a couple seconds.
That is an ominous looking portal on the ground right there.
I must go through it.
So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here.
What is this?
I don't see why not. Who or what is that? Hello? May I ask who's calling?
May the beings have all grown soft. Would you not agree? You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting.
This is a Chaos boon, which gives you insane benefits, but for a price. The game becomes harder for a certain amount of rooms, and if you survive, you get the powerful boon Chaos offered. In my opinion, these are always worth it to grab as they give a lot of stats, but taking the shorter dash range debuff is basically a death sentence. But back at home, I free Orpheus with a diamond.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
They took my seat.
I understand.
That was
you
my
appeal to me
seat.
for my eternal punishment. Thanks.
Better stand up, though.
But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's alright. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
Yeah, but I can. You're gonna sing for me, song boy. But first, it was time for bed.
Oh my god, it's time. I went to sleep.
I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He only knows
The old man does not want to shut up at all.
Trying to be quiet, I go through my dad's stuff and end up finding a letter.
I can no longer tolerate
Persephone.
my life here in this place, so I'm leaving. Even if it kills me, I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him, Persephone.
Good name, Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother?
Thus did the prince discover inadvertently the
Oh no, the dialogue.
about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
The narrator went off script.
Where had she gone, and why?
Why? Why did you do this?
You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
You lied to me.
Oh my God.
I hate you!
So now you know.
Left with even more questions of who my mom was and where she was at, I set out with the spear again.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
No, I don't wanna.
I'm literally trying to go no contact with you, old man. Leave me alone! Run 8 gets me a hammer upgrade that makes my special an explosive shot, and Artemis upgrades my special to do more damage.
Whoa, that's way better now. What the heck?
These two upgrades are run defining here. This build is a lot like Callista from League of Legends. I know, just bear with me. She's able to throw a spear and dash to the side, and I'm able to do that with this build, except I do splash damage. I take out Meg with ease, swiftly behead the snake, even run into the bull by himself and take him out. I was ready to defeat this Elysium boss.
We're well equipped to deal with you, short one.
Stop calling me short! I'm skipping your dialogues. Ah. Yes! Finally! Ah! Oh, dude, my hands are sweaty. Oh my god, I did it. The spears.
Finally, I wiped that stupid grin off of Theseus's face and made it past Elysium and into the Temple of Styx. But the boss was a bit unexpected.
Oh no, not this.
No. Doggy. I had a feeling I was gonna have to fight Doggy.
There's nothing left to say except for on your guard.
Right now?
No, but seriously, boy.
What? I was a little nervous there.
With the Sata problem, would you let me go, please?
It would have been cruel to fight the doggy, but now I just have to give him a sack of yummy food. Only issue is that there are 5 different rooms to choose from, and only one has the food. This temple offers a different style of progression, though, from the rest of the game. The rooms are smaller, and it takes longer to reach the item at the end of all the small rooms. There are new enemies that hit with poison, and to stop the damage, I have to drink this water to be cleansed. Luckily, with my rocket spear, I can handle the close quarters well. I chose the wrong room on my first attempt, but had enough to buy a Death Defiance Athena boon, and with another wrong room choice, the 3rd time's the charm.
Sata storage. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Oh, did I get what I needed?
Much better.
Oh, okay.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat, but you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay? I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. Not really. We made it past this. Go out.
I did it.
I did it? I don't know if you did though. I'm worried that you didn't do it.
Wow. Oh. Of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here.
Uh-oh.
It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases.
Uh-huh.
I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
I mean, I expected this.
The air up here seems pretty good so far.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change then.
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. I'm sending you home. Now.
Oh, God.
No, you're going home, not me.
The worst I feared was true, as I had to fight my deadbeat dad to escape this place.
Keep your distance. 40 damage!
You'll understand then why I wear the helm of darkness.
Dude, what the flip?
2 hits and I was already half HP. The rocket spear combo that I had going needed to save me, and all I could do was just keep my distance from him at all times. I used the greater call from Ares on accident, but it gives me an achievement, so thanks, Dad.
To have been brought this low, my own ungrateful child.
What's gonna happen? I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, great.
This.
Okay.
Now, this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I don't know what these little Ernie thingies are.
Blast.
Blood and death together hand in hand.
No! Why is he impervious?
Get off me.
No! I dodged that?
Out of my sight.
Oh my god, I don't know how I just dodged that again. No! He hit me! No!
I told you, boy, that there is no escape.
Oh my god. No! Oh no! I'm not even like upset, bro. I'm laughing because holy crap. I almost did it.
Only 8 runs and I had almost defeated Hades. This run was so intense that my hands and arms were numb and tingling from the adrenaline. I knew that it was only a matter of time before I escaped. I saved up enough darkness to buy another life. Hopefully this means I can get away from here now. I buy the fishing rod, which automatically makes this game a 10 out of 10.
Yo, look at this guy cut these onions though. Oh! Kind of a sick individual.
Someone cooked here! I have the option to unlock a new weapon when I get 8 keys, but decide to take the sword out on run 9. I find the goddess Demeter, who gives your attacks a chill, which slows enemy movements, so I grab the epic dash, until I find a trial and switch it out with the Athena dash, which is the best one. Sorry, old lady.
Could use the
Oh wait, I can fish! Oh my god, wait, I can fish. Press RB when you get a bite, okay? How do I know when I get a bite? Okay, I got a fish. Perfect catch.
Wow, a Skilla Scion.
Skilla Scion. Okay, I don't know what to do with the fish, but I got one.
They'll have a use very soon. Don't you worry. I buy another dash from Hermes and take on Meg.
Nice to meet you.
What happened to Meg?
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Zagreus. Not murderer. Definitely not.
The only thing I murder is the camera, because of my killer good looks. Tisiphone is basically like Meg with minor differences by swapping the arena when she gets low enough, so she's pretty easy to defeat. I get a boon to make my deflects deal more damage, and for Hermes giving me another dash, I give him a gift, and he gives me a boon that lets me recover 50% of my HP after dashing when I get hit. I was feeling incredibly strong with this build.
Let's go in here. Hey, buddy.
I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use?
This depressed shade is Patroclus, and like the other event dudes, he gives me a choice of getting all my revives back, health back after a room, or more damage, all being very helpful.
I hear something.
Death approaches.
Death approaches.
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
No.
Thanatos, I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Dirty work?
Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms.
What? Wait, what? I'm competing with him?
Thanatos, aka Zagreus' boy toy, appears randomly and competes with you to kill the enemies. As long as you either tie or beat him, he gives you a reward of 25 HP along with the reward you get for the room. Ironic that death gives you life.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it?
I left when it was necessary, Than. I have to do this.
Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Hey, yo, I'm getting some weird tension there, I'm not gonna lie. Goodbye, Zagreus. Freaking whatever, dude. Like, seriously. Leave me alone and just get out of here, Zagreus. Like, I don't even care.
Thanatos must have given me an apple because it's mad fruity in here. I make it to the cringe Lord Theseus and die once, but beat them again. Completing Elysium maxed out my keepsake for Athena, my first of many. I catch a scuffer and make it through the temple and find a legendary barrier boon from Athena. With my 275 HP, 3 dashes, and reflex, I was confident that this was the run.
I do truly dare. Not the pots. I'm beholding, but I'm not seeing much. I ain't seeing much, Hades.
I have something for you.
Yeah, what is it, buddy? They ain't much. Gotta be honest. Oh! I do it?
Go! Get out of here! Get out!
And I'm going to.
Goodbye.
More like good riddance. Let's go, come on.
If you find her, if you somehow find her, tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
My mother, why did she leave?
Blood and darkness.
What in darkness?
There is no escape.
What kind of answer is that?
Goodbye, Father.
Victory! Let's go! My god, we did it!
9 runs to win felt like a long time, but looking online made me realize that I am just better. I leave through the gate and enter Greece, the home of the gods.
Oh.
That thing. That's the sun.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. Oh.
Who's there?
Who are you?
Hey, who might you be wandering all the way out here?
Hi, I'm Zagreus. Nice to meet you. Please accept me here.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out, or I shall make you! Out with you!
So then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died.
What?
Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born.
Died?
Now you're standing here before me.
Oh, God. You never even knew I existed either.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live.
What is going on?
He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
He told you that, did he? That's good. How is it that you found me? Zagreus?
Oh, it's... Guess I'm just a little tired, that's all.
No, that isn't it. It's that you can't stay here.
Can't stay?
Really, you're... kicking me out? Why?
Fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. My heart soars knowing you live.
I can come back. Maybe he'll just let me come back.
I don't think he's gonna let you just come
You
back.
tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived.
I feel awful. I have to go.
Oh, Zagreus, farewell, my son. I shall be waiting here, however long it takes.
Oh, dude, come on. Let him stay. No.
However long it takes.
Oh my god.
Can't hold on.
He didn't even get to. Oh, he didn't even get to see all the gods.
This end to the run was much more bittersweet than I was expecting, and honestly almost brought me to tears. But now I was determined to make it back to her no matter what. I will kill my stupid dad every time to make it happen.
Okay, let's give it fishies. Here you go. Okay, I turned in all 3 of my things. He gives me gems? Oh my god.
And other rewards like nectar, so catching fish whenever I see them is super important for progression. I gift Nyx and get the black shawl, Orpheus to get the distant memory, and Achilles who gives me the Myrmidon bracer. For winning the run, I get 1000 darkness, which I use to max out almost all of my current mirror upgrades.
What is this? What is this scroll above the... Huh? The
relationship.
pact.
The pact allows me to up the difficulty of my runs, giving different challenges like stronger enemies, or only having a certain amount of time to escape the underworld. For each heat added, I can earn bounties again from the bosses, but for now I skip on it because I've only won once. On run 10 with a bow, I meet Alecto, and is just as underwhelming as Megan Tiss, so I rage bait her until she dies. I beat the Hydra and sell my first boon. Sorry Aphrodite, maybe put on some frickin' clothes! I find a hammer upgrade that gives me more damage to distant enemies, just like my Orpheus keepsake I have equipped. With this I take out the duo without dying. In the temple I find the sack after 2 rooms, but I'm strong enough to try all 5 rooms because I was curious what the bosses were, and they're just stronger versions of the enemies inside the temple, so nothing too crazy.
I found her father, and I'm going to find Mother again, and again, and again, until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. Then I shall save my breath for this fight.
Yeah, save it, because you're not going to be breathing for long after I'm done with you, bozo. Alright, alright. No! Oh my god. Oh boy. I died 3 times on this stupid guy. Oh, dude, the bow is so annoying against him.
Well, looks like the only bozo here is me. Poor chances, and I still lost. But drawing the bow and trying to stay away from him was so difficult, and was the obvious drawback of the ranged weapon. Petting Cerberus makes me feel better, and trading in my fish gives me enough to upgrade the troves to get more goodies. For meeting all the colleagues, I get rewarded with 10 keys, which I use to upgrade the mirror, unlocking more HP and starting gold. Both very useful upgrades. I also had enough keys to unlock the new weapon.
Twin Fists of Malphon.
Malphon.
Surely cannot be stopped.
These fists are like boxing gloves, offering quick punches and uppercuts, so I step into the ring for run 11 and get a hammer that makes my attack a 3-hit jab. And honestly, just punching everything in sight and how quick the attacks are with this weapon is very satisfying, making it my favorite weapon. I know what I said earlier about liking ranged weapons more, but running a fade on Alecto and Hydra was way too fun.
Borrow 300 gold.
Wow, thank you, Charon. Sorry. Sorry.
Charon?
Charon, look, I can explain. It's just, I've grown very accustomed to taking stuff throughout my father's realm. I wasn't stealing from you, honestly.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. No, Charon, please.
That's not an understanding sound. Wait, why are you brandishing your oar in such a menacing way?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's because you're going to kill me.
Charon, please, I'm sorry.
Not good.
Oh my god! Charon, I'm sorry. Oh my god! Why are you impervious? Charon, please, I take it back, everything that I did. Ow! Charon, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even care if I die. It's more so if I just kill you.
Wait, Did I win?
Oh, I didn't die! Oh my god.
Membership card for me.
Get 20% off?
Look at these savings.
Hey, that right there is why Charon is the best character in Hades. He keeps it real when you talk to him, gives you items, doesn't mess around about money, and gives you a discount when you prove yourself. This dude is my boat, ride or die. This hammer upgrade is also useless to me, but at least my boyfriend isn't. I buy a Death Defiance from Charon's well. Again, my goat. I make it to Theseus and punch his face in.
That shade there. Have I got a fan?
Wait, do I have a fan? Why is it red? Holy moly.
If Zag has no fans, then they're dead on Earth and are this shade. In the sticks, I get another Death Defiance, and find another one in a well. Are the stars aligning?
Alright, we're back in the cold.
This cold white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. This surface realm, it is held up by mine.
Nuh-uh. Take more damage? It's okay. It's okay.
Go back.
No. 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 You die. You die. You die.
Blast you.
Get the hell out of my way.
Ho ho ho.
Zag really does have the exaggerated swagger of a god. I find a fishing spot up here and catch a trout. When I meet with Persephone, she says that she never felt like she belonged in the underworld, but Hades treated her with care. But when Zag was stillborn, she fled to a space between Olympus and the underworld, away from everyone, but asks me to stay. You're breaking my heart here, lady. She then asks to know why Hades lied to her, ending my time on the surface. Back in the house, I get gems and a diamond from the fish I caught, upgrading my money earns and giving the house contractor more jobs that have insane benefits for claiming different materials. But diamonds weren't quick to get, so this'll take a while. I pet Cerberus for the 10th time and get an achievement. Oh, what a good boy. I use the shield on run 12 and gift Demeter and get the frostbitten horn, and also find out she had a kid with a mortal. Yuck! What's more disgusting than that is after defeating the Hydra, I get HP from Charon's well, and through Elysium I get 125 more HP, even some from my boyfriend. And because more HP means you don't die, I get even more HP in the sticks, and end up with 417 HP in the end, which is just absurd. And since I bought 9 Charon well items, I get an achievement for my tanky self. But none of the revives with high HP mattered because I don't even die to Hades once.
And you're dead. And you're dead, son. Let's go.
Blast you, boy.
Alright, there better be a fish to catch here or else I'm gonna be angry. Where's my fish?
No fish equals bad run. Zag tells his mom that he wasn't supposed to live because of the fates, but Nick saved his life and cared for him.
If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
To see my only child? I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus.
Aww.
Of course I would have.
Oh, no, it's too sweet.
Well then,
Oh, why does it gotta be sad every time? Why does it gotta be sad every time?
Persephone breaks my heart more than your girlfriend telling you to not worry about her guy best friend. I do my rounds in the house and get a few more upgrades in the mirror.
Let's unlock this first.
let's try it. Exagriff, the rail of adamant.
Exagriff. I have to reload? Okay, this feels super weird to reload like that.
The gun was cool, but the reload mechanic was definitely odd. The gun also has a mortar-like explosion, which is pretty cool. Regardless, this was my final new weapon, so I give it a shot on run 13, and immediately find a hammer upgrade that gets rid of the reload and makes it a 3-round burst. Now the weapon is infinitely better. During these runs, I try to look for new boons to complete prophecies, as I'm confident enough to beat Hades with any boons. The Hydra also has pink horns. What a cutie! Another hammer gives me an explosive shot on my infinite attacks. I'm about to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. In Elysium, I find my fountain room that I bought from the contractors, giving me a rest room with HP and my item. I beat Than 22-8, dismember Theseus' face with a bomb, and find a Dionysus boon with 2 duos, which is just insane RNG.
I hope that one of these times we get up here and he's just not there. We just get to go. Like, I feel like that'd be cool.
A boy can hope that the final boss decides to not be final, because this fight was a lot closer than I wanted it to be.
Oh my god! Oh, thank god I had 3 Death Defiances, bro. Oh my god.
Cannot escape. none of us can.
Even if I can't escape, I will always try. Mom says that Dad and Nix are trustworthy, and that they seem to still care about her, even protecting her, but my time is cut shortly after. I upgrade my troves for more bounties, trade in gems for keys, complete Athena's boons, giving me the prophecy reward, which allows me to get more keys to upgrade the mirror, one that gives me more damage to status affected enemies, and the other gives me a higher chance for rare boons. Needing 30 keys for the final mirror upgrade, I trade in more gems for keys to get closer, and get the achievement for trading with the broker. Since I lost last time with the bow, I try again on run 14, and literally get another run with an explosive weapon. Daedalus really wants the underworld to be demolished.
Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Oh, okay.
Well, Demeter seems to be a little angry, and seeing that she's the goddess of seasons and only gives me ice attacks means that she probably isn't lying. For catching a crustacean in Asphodel, I get the achievement for fishing in every region. Another hammer upgrades my damage to near foes, which should be good for Hades, who chases me around. And I get a legendary Hermes boon that can only be obtained by having the more crystals mirror upgrade, and this brings the crystals back to me when I use them rather than having to chase them down. I find Patroclus and give him a gift, getting me the broken spear point keepsake. Sneaky Link Than appears, and I beat him 21-4, giving me an achievement for railing him in a competition. Unless my shade cheers me on, and Cerberus eats the food.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. Burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I had no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Yeah, he burns the cape every single time. He literally, that is so like breaking the fourth wall. Like, where are your capes, brother?
You gotta love it when a game is self-aware. Jamming out to the absolute banger that is Hades' theme, I take him out and complete the run in 35 minutes, my new fastest time.
How much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I've been in contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house.
Zagreus, what have you done? You've led them here?
I didn't do it.
They think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop.
That's never what he wanted. I thought that's what he wanted.
But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
Correct.
That's right, more or less.
Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them?
I think maybe he does think so, indeed.
Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see.
Seems like Mom didn't want to be found out by the other gods, but why was still a mystery. Danny Boy gets a nice gift and I get a pierced butterfly. How romantic. At the mirror, I max out a couple more of my stats.
Get a load of them prizes over there.
Get a load of them prizes? What prizes? Oh wait, what is that? Reveal.
What in blazes?
What? What? Whoa.
Coronact. Is this what you really are?
I can finally use my Titan's blood.
Finally, the blood has a use to upgrade the strength of my weapons, as well as change the aspects which give different abilities, like the aspect of Hera, which allows me to load the crystals into my bowshot. There's also a hidden one, but I can't unlock that yet. So I take my frustration out on Skelly and get the achievement for boning him 15 times. Talking to Songboy, who won't sing, I find out that his muse is Eurydice, so I need to find out the juicy details from her. And because my final weapon to beat Hades with is the spear, I get all the aspects and take a stab at it on run 15. I find a hammer that basically makes this thing a ranged weapon. I mean, look at this thing. Demeter once again is ruthless to mortals, but luckily I'm not one. I find Eurydice and ask about Songboy.
Well, it's just, I think you may know an Orpheus, don't you? Calls you his muse, says he misses you terribly.
Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Actions beat intentions, hun. How about a treat and you can be on your way?
Oof, that went well. Guess I'll have to just be a better wingman from now on so my boy can sing again already. Since I already completed most of this run with the spear, all the bounties were gained, and I get darkness instead as a reward when defeating the bosses, which is nice for upgrading my talents. I max out my Dionysus keepsake and find an Artemis boon that strikes lightning out of dropped crystals and a Dionysus duo that freezes his fog. Honestly, these two synergize pretty well.
Did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet. For all your meddling, you do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how, or better yet, ask her.
Oh, this is
She
kind of
seems
getting a
quite
little
lovely,
intense.
So, knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something.
I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that
No,
anger,
he's
then.
rage baiting me. He's rage baiting me. Boom! Oh, that was easy, bro. New record.
I guess he rage baited me a little too hard. Mom says she wanted to leave with Dad and did so in secret, and if Olympus were to find out, there could be a war, and Zag is only stirring the pot. But will that stop me? Nope. I complete the Masters of Arms prophecy for 10 Titan's blood and an achievement, unlock the final 2 upgrades in the mirror which give a reroll to reward rooms, and gives a higher chance for boons to be epic.
Dark Reflections. Son of God of the Dead shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born while influenced by all the many talents revealed by the Mirror of Night. Boiling Blood, Abyssal Blood, Shadow Presence, Fiery Presence? Do these upgrade again? Wait, what is this? What? There is a whole other skill tree. Oh my god.
Looks like I finally figured out the new talents that Nyx gave me, right when I thought I was close to completing them all. For now I don't use them, but they give benefits that are similar to the purple ones, but are different in a way that allows the player to choose what they like best. I unlocked the sword and shield aspects, Zag must be from the Galar region, and now that I completed a run with every weapon, it was time to try out the Pact of Punishment. Because I haven't won a run with any heat, I only need 1 to get new bounties, so I go with Heightened Security, which makes traps do 400% damage for run 16. The hammer makes my sword do a goofy chop.
It is a big chop. Look at him chop.
Obviously, for my very first heat run, the pressure was up as there was stakes now, and I had to think more about the traps that were littered around the stages, and magma all around Asphodel. But all the enemies and bosses are the exact same with this, so as long as I take things slow and steady, everything goes easy.
Oh my god. Well, I took a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, 150 from a trap is insane. The sticks is definitely the worst area for this pact, especially because of the poison, and even the pots in the Hades fight are traps, so I play it safe by destroying them first before taking the oaf down. And apparently, taking it slow means having a 28-minute run. Chop, OP. Mom tells me to not come back, but that's just not an option.
All that has happened, it's my fault.
Well, just because they're little baby children that don't know how to handle their emotions doesn't mean it's your fault.
One small slip and they shall find me. Go home, Zagreus.
Oh,
please.
This is too sad.
Go home with me, Mother. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. How can you just turn me away like this?
I just cannot fathom the idea. The risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him and you. Do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not about to let that slide. Achilles tells me about an aspect for the spear that is different from the rest, and tells me to speak a sentence to it, but instead I get completely distracted and gift Dusa to get the feather duster, and spend a crap ton of gems on decorations around the house. The way Hades responds after every change is so hilarious. Like, bro is completely bothered by everything that you do.
Indecisive as ever. Quit changing the blasted drapery. Make up your mind.
You are too kind.
Oh, look at that.
You would associate my house with flowers, boy.
I would.
Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest. You mark my words.
The dialogue in this game is peak. I also buy a couple things in my room, like this fountain that tells you how many runs you've done and how many foes you've slain. And before you say that there are 18 runs and I've only done 16, it's because I don't know how to save other than finishing a run. So I died on purpose a couple times in the very first room. Sue me. For doing 30 contracts, I get 4 diamonds, which I use to open the gateway to Erebus. Only issue is that it takes heat to enter this place, with the lowest heat being 5, so it'll be a while before I go in there. I take the Hestia gun with the hard labor pact, making enemies deal more damage on run 17. This flame is the Erebus gate that was worth 5 diamonds and can't be used. Great.
I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter, Kore. We
Oh.
called her then. Persephone is what she called herself before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
Oh, I did not expect that.
Mother is Demeter's daughter?
I did not expect that.
Oh, that's an insane lore drop. Because I know nothing about Greek mythology, this was shocking to hear. At least Demeter gave me the achievement for getting 100 unique boons. Thanks, Granny. I board the Barge of Death and gift Ares to get the blood-filled vial, get a hammer upgrade that makes my special into a cluster fire, which just looks sick. I beat the idiots with 2 health remaining, but Hades definitely takes that 20% damage buff to heart because I use all of my revives in this fight and barely scrape by with a win.
You can't do this to me, Mother. There has to be a way to fix this.
You have your father's stubbornness. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here.
Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is
Zag
that
is
I like
mad.
it here, Zagreus. The feelings he once had for me, they fade with time.
Father still loves you. I'm sure of it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf.
True.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe, that I'm content to be alone?
No.
This blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems. We're stuck with one another. We have to do everything we can for one another.
You know, Zag may be a rebellious son, but he has good intentions and just wants his family to be together. I buy Darker Thirst to get me extra gemstones along with Darkness. I beg Achilles to let me into my dad's bedroom, so he obliges, and what I find in there is all the proof I needed.
Lord and master of the house, possesses wealth beyond imagining, a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
Yeah, that's where he hides all of his capes. He has so many. They're even on the ground. Are these capes over here too? Holy crap. Are these capes? Bro is ready for me to reach him on the surface for decades to come. But the real treasure in here is a picture of Persephone, meaning he never truly got over Mom. So that meant I was ready to tell her everything I knew. I upgrade my Fated Authority once and take the Haribo with lasting consequences out on run 18, and this just makes you heal 25% less. I gift Charon, giving me 5 hearts, 4 more than anyone else because he's my homie. I gift Zeus to get the Thunder Signet, and he rewards me with a duo boon that charges up my Demeter aid automatically. So I'm just spamming this thing off cooldown. This run is pretty standard otherwise, so I make it to Hades, and with another burned cape, I take him down, catch a sturgeon on the surface, and tell Mom the truth about Dad's love for her. Yeah!
Because he loves me still.
Yeah, he does.
Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Surely all of you can figure something out.
I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
You'd think she would have more of a change of heart watching her own son die over and over just to plead her to come home to his family, but that no contact goes too hard. For some reason, I decide to gift my deadbeat dad alcohol. That's the last thing I need from him. And guess what? He doesn't thank me, and I don't get a keepsake. What a weenie! At least I can gift Hypnos and get a chthonic coin purse.
Baratha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. A new aspect.
Whoa.
Who's Guan Yu?
Who is Guan Yu? Guan Yu is the hidden aspect that Achilles told me about, and now I finally unlocked it. The other aspects are of different Greek gods, but the hidden ones are based off myths from different cultures. Guan Yu was a Chinese military general revered for his loyalty. This weapon gives a lifesteal special move, but makes me only have 30% healing and max HP at the start, meaning I'd only have 30 instead of 100. I gotta say, I don't remember stealing life being loyal, but whatever. Even though this was going to be extremely hard, I give myself the tight deadline pact on run 19, meaning I only had 9 minutes to escape each area. I gift Artemis to get the adamant arrowhead, and she also tells me to speak to the bow and say a specific line for a hidden aspect. Fighting Alecto turned out to be pretty difficult with such little health, as I die once. It's not surprising, as lifestealing against an opponent that moves around a bunch is not easy. This made me incredibly nervous about winning this run if I struggled with the first boss, and I only had 2.5 minutes left on my timer. Luckily, the timers stack when you enter a new area, meaning that I actually had 11 minutes in Asphodel, so I sprint through in 5 minutes, meet with Patroclus, who wished to know what happened to Achilles as he misses him, blah blah, give me the Death Defiance, and slug through Elysium in 9 minutes. This weapon was becoming harder to use, and I was really worried I would use all my time in the sticks and against Hades, let alone even beat him because of only having 90 HP, but I was ready to do everything I could to make it happen. I have all my Death Defiances, full HP, surely this goes well.
Take good care of Baratha for me.
Whoa. Whoa.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this, for nothing. The fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
And that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father.
Aim!
Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
Dude, that's crazy.
You're right. I was unwilling.
Oh.
I made my choices in all this. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
Wait, so does that mean we're not gonna fight right now?
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again?
Don't provoke him.
Go. Before I reconsider.
What? Clear an escape with a hidden weapon aspect, but I also won, and this happened to be the run where I don't fight Hades. What? I swear I did not know that this was going to happen. I was fully prepared to fight him for Guan Yu, and I honestly was speechless. But thanks, Dad, for the free win. GG, easy, sucker!
Mother, wait. What is all this?
She leaving?
Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Is she coming back?
My arrival, I'm going.
What?
To your home. To
Oh
Cerberus.
my gosh.
Nix, your father.
What the heck?
You're... Really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way.
The death way?
Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Yeah, she's seen me die like 8, 9 times now.
But wait, how are you going to get back?
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Charon?
My boy Charon, let's
Doubtless he
go.
has pressing matters to attend to. Come on, then.
Oh, what?
I can't believe that this is happening.
My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Come on, Charon, take us home. And with that, the credits roll, the main story was finished, and Mom was finally coming back home with me. I couldn't think of a better way to return than with her and my best friend Charon while listening to an absolute banger. But now the only issue was getting back inside other than jumping through a window.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden, but it's held on longer than I would have expected.
Garden down here?
Cerberus?
Hades. Oh.
Persephone.
Cerberus, I missed you so.
Doesn't even
And
care.
dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
You look tired, though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. Why have you returned? If your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that, though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Aww.
And first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation
True, he
that I
did.
feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Go on.
I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Question your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that apology from this brute. It's crazy what people will do when they have love in their lives. Because of the escape attempts, I'm told that there are flaws in the security, and I should keep escaping to help protect the underworld, and make it seem like I'm still trying to leave to the gods. Unfortunately, Hades will still be waiting for me at the surface. Bro really must like dying. With the family all back together and the queen safely returned, I can give her a gift to get the Palm Blossom, and her new underworld outfit is super cool. I also gift Megan get the skull earring and speak the words to Coronacht to unlock the hidden aspect of Rama, a deity in Hinduism, which makes enemies hit by your special take damage when you attack any others. It's a pretty neat passive, as well as a huge hitbox for the arrow when attacking. Achilles seemed to be concerned about Patroclus. Looks like we got more boy love in this game, but he can't see him, so maybe we can change that. Since I completed a run on 1 heat with the gun, I needed 2 heat to get a bounty, so I go with convenience fee, which makes things cost 40% more, and jury summons, which makes more foes spawn on round 20. And since my job now is to escape, I feel like it's my obligation to give Hades a good show by making his pact of punishments look like child's play. And other than dying in the sticks and having to go through all 5 tunnels just to find the sack, I finish him off, catch a bass, and head to the cottage.
Thus, having once more gained the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. Imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
They're not gonna show it? What? He was doing a little B-side. Did you see it? He was literally going like this. So, yeah. Instead of going to the cottage, all that plays is the narrator talking about how Zag dies in different ways. It's a little sad considering I wanted to go there to help out Mom, but now I just get off-screen killed in various goofy ways. Achilles says he signed a pact with Hades to be in the house so Patroclus could be in Elysium. Stupid old man, ruining relationships once again. I buy the extremer measures, which allows me to fight a harder version of Hades. Buying all the aspects completes a prophecy for 6 diamonds, so I take those and buy the best best upgrade in the game. Buy some new contracts quick. Okay, low key, I want to know what this shortcut is. Adds a discreet new western entrance to the lounge. I need to know.
You think you can avoid me through there, boy?
That's all that is? Just a stupid... I thought he was talking about this locked door on the west side. Oh my god, bro, okay. Whatever, man. Are you serious? Yeah, I got baited hard by the 3 diamond price. Thanks a lot, game. I take extreme measures level 1 in calisthenics, which gives enemies more HP for round 21. And when I get to the Fury Sisters, there's a surprise waiting for me. Huh?
Ready, sisters? We've had a chance to talk, and we have come to an agreement, Zagreus, as you can see.
I do see that.
Doesn't seem all that sporting now, does it?
The Extreme Measures Pact basically makes it so each boss has a new effect, and for rank 1, the sisters all battle together, giving more things to dodge and makes the fight much more hectic to keep up with you getting stronger throughout the game. Luckily, I have the bow so I can keep my range and make all 3 of them look like fools instead of 1. I find out Songboy's song is Eurydice's, that liar-plucking fraud, and give Patroclus another nectar for his sadness with his lover. I max Zeus's keepsake and find Hades in another form.
Oh, it's just a tiny vermin.
Huh?
Oh, God.
Tiny vermin? Why am I fighting a tiny vermin? Oh, you're stuck over the wall. Cheese it. Cheese the boss. Wait, it's actually so confused. I hope it's not confused anymore. Okay, it's confused again. It even had its own little death animation? Honestly, I prefer the rat over the other final boss, but they're both rats. I take the chance to start upgrading the green stats on the mirror. There's a prophecy to win with all the different upgrades, so I decide to try with them even when some of them aren't even upgraded, not knowing they had to be for it to count. This meant I only had 1 dash, 50 HP, no revives, and very low upgrades on run 22. And in just the first few areas of Tartarus, I'm already struggling extremely hard, falling to 3 HP at one point, but cling to life thanks to darkness healing me from Sisyphus. I talk to Charon and unlock his final heart, meaning I could finally use my first ambrosia for the one who deserves it the most.
Just a small token of my appreciation for you. If you ever want to talk, know that I'm here.
Let's go, Charon! That's my boy right there. Let's go. Bond forged. My first bond fully forged for my very best friend. After defeating Tis, I grab the Skelly keepsake that gives me a revive, and I'm able to make it through Asphodel and Elysium with relative ease, and make it to Hades with 200 HP. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dude, I literally dashed. Ooh! Ouch! Gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever beaten this boss with only 1 dash, so... Oh boy. God! Dude, there... I don't think I'm gonna win. Please get away from me. No, man. Oh my god. Gosh dang it, dude. Alright, well, maybe that wasn't my best idea. Guess I shouldn't use all the green ones at once and, oh, I don't know, upgrade them first before using them? Well, that's a horrible idea. So instead I just use them all except for 1, so I have 4 lives. And I take the hidden aspect bow for a spin on run 23. And this run is about as vanilla as a white family dancing to YMCA at a wedding, so I Cupid shuffle out of there as quick as possible. Only to find out that Zeus gave Hades Persephone as a gift. That's so messed up. She's a person, not an object. During this time, I start gifting to increase my hearts with everyone, so I just trade in my gems and keys for more nectar, which works out because I get the prophecy to grow closer to the gods. I'm sure this won't take too long to do. It also turns out that you do need a level in the mirror for it to count for the prophecy, so my previous run was a complete waste of time. I change up my talents and take the fists and damage control on run 24 and get the greatest boon in the entire game.
What is this?
Poseidon is officially not as weird as I first made him out to be. I guess he's just misunderstood, as I know I have a 20% chance to get more fish. But all good things must come to an end, as I have to get an achievement by purging a legendary boon. And well, that time has come. I finish Tartarus and head to the pool of purging where the boon stares back at me, tears in its eyes, begging me not to do this. Think of all the amazing fish we could catch, the loot we'll get, the memories we'll share. All of it is a dream. As this is a lot less sad when I see it gives me 420 gold. Call call me Snoop because I got that dog in me. I steal a copy of Eurydice's song, give it to Orpheus who loses his mind, buy an upgrade that gives me gemstones after defeating each boss, turn in some prophecies giving me the achievement for completing 15 of them, and get another chance to lie down.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
Bro passed out.
I'm late for work.
Oh my gosh, it's in the door. I can go inside here. Oh my god, no way. Hello, Shades.
Again?
My fault. Sorry.
Get on with your responsibilities.
The scary music makes it so much better. This parchment-filled prison is the administrative chamber, my new place of work. But just like any rebellious child, I can barely lift up a finger if it has anything to do with my dumb dad. I did so bad that I failed.
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete.
Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction?
Excuse me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever.
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired.
Fired?
Now get out of my administration and my sight.
My god, what? Seems like their relationship has really gotten better since Mom's come home. No better way to take out my angst than try to kill him again. Before I head out, I get curious about these cloths, and when inspecting it, Skelly says that if I beat a high enough difficulty with the Pact of Punishment, I can get a cool reward, with the first one needing 8 heat to obtain it, but since I'm still doing 1 to 2 heat per run, it'll take me a bit until I'm comfortable with it. I take the benefits package packed on run 25, which makes armored enemies have an extra perk. There are 11 different perks that they can have, like having more health, damage, speed, or even teleporting around the room. I gift Patroclus the final time before the next heart is locked. It will stay like this for a long time, but we'll get into that later. Once again, I get a win and get rewarded with a song.
That's Eurydice's song.
Wait, Orpheus is singing. That does not sound like Orpheus, I gotta admit. That does not sound like Orpheus.
You sing beautifully, mate.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment, my friend. It's just...
Yeah, that is not the same person. Singing Orpheus sounds like he could bag a baddie. Regular Orpheus definitely sat alone at lunch. But regardless, I finally made Songboy sing. Dad says that I can now advance my rank by using leftover resources, and I will tell you right now that there is absolutely no frickin' way I am doing this whole thing. To get to the final rank, it takes 325,000 darkness in total, meaning I'd have to play the game for hundreds of hours, grinding over and over just to get something that holds no value, and I forgot that I'm getting virtual achievements for my own self-worth. Never mind. To the dismay of Hades, I spend a bunch of gems redecorating the house, and turned the lounge into the #1 shade hangout spot. Wow, this area looks so good now. Wow. I really spruced it up, I must admit. Being forced to watch the HGTV shows as a kid because that's what my parents wanted to watch has taught me quite a lot. This also gets me over 30 work orders completed, giving me an achievement. I take middle management out on run 26, making the mini bosses more difficult, like having to fight one more of these bombers. I pick up Aphrodite's call to try and get a rare achievement. When you enter a trial of the gods, if you have the same god call that attacks you and you have the gauge maxed out, using it against them gets you an achievement, but you gotta be lucky to even find the conditions to get this one. I somehow find an Aphrodite trial in Tartarus, but because it's so early in the run and there are hardly any enemies, I'm forced to take a bunch of damage and die twice. But I use the greater call, get shouted at by a naked lady, and get my reward. In Asphodel, Zeus tells me to speak to Exegriff, but because I spam through dialogue at this point, I completely missed what he said. I find Pat and get all my revives back, letting me defeat Hades in 26 minutes. I buy the Darkness upgrade, which gives you 5 max HP whenever you find it in a room. Buying Stubborn Defiance gets me all the Mirror of Night upgrades, so I take the final ones that I haven't used.
Exegriff, I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames.
The aspect of Lucifer is based off the fallen angel, and this makes the gun shoot a beam. Pretty neat. I start blasting on run 27. So as you can see, I have a different life thing over my health bar, as it now shows an infinity sign. What this Defiance does is allows you to revive once per room, rather than only having 3 lives at a time. Personally, I think this one is just way worse than the other, but some people like it. I just see it as having less chances for Hades. But even with this setback, I bring Lucifer to the surface.
Well, someone called Lucifer apparently thought differently and took a crack at his own father with it once.
He did what to his own father? Oh, nah, bro, what? He cracking his dad? Oh, I'm about to do that. Ready, watch.
You
Nice.
Gotta let that angst out somehow, Zag. For cracking my dad, I unlock all of his hearts, letting me gift him to get his keepsake, meaning I had now unlocked every single one.
You know what? Maybe you're not all that bad. No, who am I kidding?
I only wish.
Come on, fight! Kill him in his house!
Winning that run also meant I won with every Mirror of Night talent, completing a prophecy.
Listen, boyo. I don't know exactly how to put this, so I'm just gonna come right out.
What's the matter, Skelly?
If it doesn't involve hacking away at you with reckless abandon, Skelly, I don't want to hear it.
Boyo, I am asking you to get me out of here permanently, if you catch my drift.
Tell me what I can do.
You gotta spruce it all the way up. Your aspect, not somebody else's. Then let me have it with that thing, and I'm out of here.
You're asking me to kill you.
Hey, Skelly, I don't want to kill you.
Were all those times that we spent together, killing you over and over, meant for nothing? Did our friendship not matter to you? Am I worthless? Skelly, I'll do this not just for you, but for us. I'll miss you.
I'm finally free, boyo.
Skelly laid to rest.
Farewell, Skelly. What?
Got you pretty good again,
Are you
didn't I, boyo?
serious,
I am
bro? Okay. No, I got played.
You know what, Skelly? You're wrong for that. And joke's on you! I needed to max out a weapon aspect for an achievement. So who's the fool now, huh? And I get 6 diamonds out of it to get even more upgrades, so guess I'm the real winner here after all. Even though I got fired, I get access to the administrative chamber again, and in here I can see my permanent records and runs all together, made nice and neatly. No thanks to Zag and his inability to do anything right. Run 28, I take approval process, which makes me have one less boon choice when getting an upgrade, which is only a small issue when it's the only modifier. I start upgrading my bonds with the gods now, which is the next big thing on my to-do list, and you can only gift each of them once per run, so it'll take a few before they're maxed out. When I gift Achilles, we go to the newly furnished lounge for a drink and chat, and he talks about his regrets when he died, including Patroclus.
No, Achilles, no, that's too sad. Please, it's okay.
I won't let him wallow in self-pity, damn it. I'll fix this. Nyx gives me the hidden line to speak to the sword, giving me the aspect of Arthur, a king of Britain, and this sword looks so cool. And when you slam down, it puts a giant rune effect on the ground, which just looks insane.
That was an ambrosia.
So much so I wanted to give you this.
Is that a vintage bottle of ambrosia, pal? You know what? I want you to have this. To symbolize our friendship and in case you ever need a hand out there.
Skelly, mate. You really shouldn't
Companion rib.
Do you have any idea how hard to find this is?
This is the Chthonic Companion, a summon that helps you fight on your attempts out of the underworld. There are 6 in total, and when I use Skelly's summon, this happens.
Come forth, Skelly.
Oh, yo, it's... How did that get in? She said, that's crazy. I can hit it as well.
This summons Skelly to the battlefield and acts as bait for the enemies. It's honestly really strong, except for the fact that you can do damage to it, which I feel like makes it incredibly weak, but for a first summon, it's very cool to use. Eurydice is slowly warming back up to Orpheus the more I talk about him, and speaking of heat, apparently 3 heat with Arthur was too hot, as I died twice on my climb to Hades, just for him to ultimately burn me. Sorry about that, Arthur. At least I fulfilled your prophecy. Continuing on with new packs, I use Forced Overtime, which increases the speed of enemies and their attacks by 20% for run 30. I take a Chaos Gate and find a fish down here called a Progelli. Fishing in the void has never been cooler.
Bone Hydra. Can I call you Bone Hydra? Lerny, maybe? Lerny, I like that.
Lerny? Wait, it changed its name. Wait, what? I didn't know it would do that. Lerny the Bone Hydra. Wow, how cute.
Lerny is definitely way cuter now than it was before. Such a small yet fun detail. It even changes the Vanquished screen to Lerny too. Nothing eventful happens in the rest of this run, just gifting everyone, then using Underworld Customs, which makes you have to purge a boon in the well before going up to the next area. I tell Chaos that Nyx wants to see them, which they give the thought to, and then I defeat Thanatos 25-0.
Now you got me thinking about Orpheus again. So, what am I supposed to do with that?
Oh, you're supposed to get back with your man. That's what you're supposed to do.
And I will try to pull some strings like you said. I'll do everything I can.
And the way I do that is first, find the 50th Daedalus Hammer. Second, get a 23-minute run. Then third, talk to Nyx, who lets me know the packs are in the administrative chamber, and when the time is right, I'll be able to do something about it, aka keep playing the game until I get the chance to fix it. I buy a lyre for my room, and I am god-awful at this thing.
Can't be that hard to play, can it?
Hey, keep trying, buddy. You got this.
It appears that he does in fact not got this. For run 31, I take the final pact, Routine Inspection, which gets rid of Mirror of Night talents from the bottom up, and could affect a run a lot with other modifiers, but that's not a concern for me. Gifting and talking to Demeter finishes her codex, as she was the last god I needed to complete for the achievement.
Oh my god, that was so fast.
1651. Wow. Holy crap, that was so fast. I was extremely comfortable with this game now, as I knew what items I wanted and was less indecisive while also being more skilled in the combat and movement. Nyx lets me know where I can find Orpheus's contract, so I head into the admin chamber, where it gets added to the house contractor. I have enough diamonds. I knew it was a good idea to hold on to them. Let's go.
In the name of Hades, I hereby release Orpheus from the terms of his pact.
Yeah!
Where did you unearth that blasted contract?
Don't worry about it, Dad. I have bigger plans for that man and his woman. Let's go. I am literally the greatest wingman to ever live. Because I won that run, I beat every single pact type, giving me the harsh conditions achievement. I fully forge my bond and find out that his true name is Skelemius, captain of the Cretan Second Fleet. Maybe. He said that he was joking, but I believe that he can solo a verse. I decide to get up to 5 heat on run 32 because I wanted to enter an Airbus gate, as I had never been in one. I don't know how hard it'll be when I'm in there, but not getting hit sounds like it'll be tough.
Well, here goes nothing.
We shall see how good you really are.
Hey, let's go! First try. Holy crap. Well, that was underwhelming. More so when I realized the goal is to not get hit anyway. Guess it's just a freebie then along with the rest of this run. Gifting Hades lets me forge my bond with him, and he does something nice in return by giving me all the nectar back, meaning now I have more for others. Thanks, Pops. With the pact broken, I now unlocked the rest of Orpheus's hearts. Get an easy 3 heat win on run 33, buy some more decorations, and accidentally buy a mosaic with the worst character above my bedroom. Oh my god. No. No, why is that above my bed? Oh my god, no. Not Theseus. This is the worst day ever, actually. This is the worst. Anybody but him. Oh, I can turn it off. Oh my gosh, thank god. Oh, saved. Everything is alright with the world now. Phew. Whichever shade allowed that to be purchased deserves to be punished for eternity. I put up the game table and a literal naked lady on my wall. Zag sounds like every college freshman who doesn't have a bedtime anymore. On run 34, I take the benefits package again to find all the different perks that armored enemies can have while trying to look for Orpheus and Eurydice, but I don't have any luck. So the rest of the run is just about escaping as fast as possible, and I end up finding all the different kinds, completing this prophecy. I have a drink with Dusa now that I'm no longer trying to leave forever, as I'm stuck here with everyone, but maybe it's not so bad. Oh, is Orpheus about to be here? Wow. Unfortunately, my audio wasn't working for this, but Eurydice says that they're catching up and asks me to leave. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. My fault. Jeez. Yo, I know what you're doing. You guys are sick. I see there's 2 pillows on this bed. Yeah, you keep on singing while I'm gone. Even while dead, Orpheus is still trying to find Mother Nature's Grand Canyon. Get it? Because she's like a tree. Mother Nature. Yeah, bad joke. Mom says she's feeling insecure as a mother, but I would say coming back to the place you left for your only son is doing a pretty damn good job, and the conversation unlocks my hearts with her, so obviously I gift her ambrosia right away. Run 36 is pretty uneventful, but I do tell Patroclus that Achilles loves him. Ooh, he loves you. He loves you. Oh, they love each other. They love each other. The boy love train does not stop at this station. It's going all the way. Reaching Hades, he stands in front of a fish and comments on how it's been taunting him like he can't catch it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna catch it, which is the crazy part. I can't believe that he actually reacted to the fishing point. What? That is so awesome. The best part of this game is all the dialogue it has. It totally went above and beyond. Now only if they added in being able to fish with my dad rather than fighting to the death, that'd be awesome. I tell Achilles that I can change his pact and he tells me not to do anything right now. And oh boy, this is just the beginning of my eventual troubles. We'll cross that bridge very soon. I unlock hearts for the best boy, so I reward him handsomely. And Nyx gets a message from Chaos. Hopefully she answers it. And run 37 is as boring as watching a TikTok on normal speed. speed. I forge my bond with Orpheus and get rewarded with music lessons, only to still sound like absolute trash when I play it. Like, we couldn't have done something about that, song boy? At this point, you know the drill. Go into a run, gift some gods, forge a bond, bash Theseus' face in, fight Hades 1, then Hades 2, and win. Forge another bond with the good boy, and repeat. I was starting to become agitated with doing the same thing as I wanted to progress the story with the locked heart characters, so I started dying early to move dialogue forward. And while nothing happened the first death, I did get better at the lyre. Wait, he sounds better. Wait, he's getting it down. Soon I'll be able to full clear in Lyre Hero. I buy a couple more decorations for the lounge, including a very sparkly ball. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the disco ball. Yeah! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Oh, we got a disco ball in here. It's so cool in here now. This is the chillest spot in the house. Which also happens to be out of sight of Hades. A coincidence, I'm sure. I also bought a bat cage that lets me take a large look at the entire house and my amazing love it or list it makeover. For runs 39 through 41, I put on a god-specific boon, gift them, die, and repeat until all of them are at the locked heart, meaning I was ready for Persephone to give me the plans. Run 42 has me find Chaos, who lets me know the hidden words for the shield, and talking to Dusa unlocks her hearts and even has a little love arrow. Is this a dating sim? Am I gonna fall in love? Guess I have time to do that now. You know what? Let's put up a painting of Lord Hades himself. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Since it's his father's house, it's only fair the walls be slathered with his sour love.
You dare to thusly mock me, boy.
I didn't know he was gonna say sour. That's crazy. Hades catching strays is always welcome though. Luckily my mom is here so I can finally gift her the final ambrosia and have a sweet moment between the two.
You know I always wanted to be a mother, Zagreus. But after you were born, I was certain I had lost my chance. What I mean is, I love you, son.
Aww.
I'm doing my best.
I know. I love you too, Mother.
Oh, it's so sweet. I'm so glad I have at least one loving parent. Maybe hell isn't so bad after all. Speaking to the shield, I get the hidden aspect of Beowulf, a Geatish hero who slew the monster Grendel and became king of the Geats. And to honor this hero's memory, I pulverize Hades like it's nobody's business. And to humiliate him even more, even the contractors won't listen to him. Like, bro is not the main character, even with the title of the game being his name. For gifting Ambrosia to Dusa, I get the feedy companion and decide to give it a go with 8 heat on run 44. I figured that it was high time I gave myself more of a challenge, so I grabbed my favorite weapon to tackle this endeavor. 8 heat is still pretty low, so all the modifiers are at the lowest level, meaning I can get through Tartarus and Asphodel easily. Okay, let's go Dusa? This is sick. Oh, look at her go! She's killing it. Dusa provides cover fire with petrifying shots that can turn enemies into stone. And best part is she is immune to damage, meaning she gets to stick around for 30 seconds. This is the companion I use most throughout my playthrough, as I think it's pretty fun to use. It's like a little sentry turret. Finding Ares and having slain 10,000 enemies, I get commended on my many atrocities to shade kind, and complete a prophecy. Theseus gets killed once again, and the Styx is a cakewalk. All that was left was Hades and, oh, he's already dead. 8 heat! Oh yeah! 18 minute 8 heat. Let's go! He must feel good about losing over and over because he now allows summons to be used against him, which is great news for me. I decide to do a no heat run and take the pierced butterfly trinket on run 45, as getting it to 30% extra damage gives an achievement. To do this, you just have to not get hit in a room to be rewarded with 2% extra damage. So I just use the bow and stay as far away as possible and get this one easily in Asphodel. For the next run, I go the Hermes keepsake to try and get 20% dodge chance. To upgrade this one, you have to clear rooms quick enough, you know, like Hermes would. Since I like the fists and they punch fast, I use them, and poor Lerny gets beat up so quick, I finish this achievement in record time. Hopefully there's a reward waiting for me back home. Oh, what is this? So this is just UI change? 100 nectar? 200 keys? 5,000 gemstones? 25,000 darkness? What the flip is that? Oh my god, bro, there is no way. What the heck is this? Oh, dude, this is not real. This is actually not real. For reference, at this point, I hadn't even earned 25,000 darkness yet. I get wanting to make things for people who know life your game, but this is just ridiculous. And that's on top of the stupid rank levels. Right now, I had saved up 7,000 darkness and could have used it all just to do my Mirror of Night upgrades. Like, holy crap, inflation is insane these days. 3K for one upgrade? Trying to move past that, I start up another run, using the level 3 of extreme measures to get the new boss fights for Lerny and Stupidius. Lerny's room now is a bunch of small islands, and the main head can now move freely around the room, which does add a small extra challenge. Nothing crazy, but nothing could prepare me for what was in store in Elysium.
This has to be some kind of bad
What
dream.
the frick?
It's finally time, Mysterious. He's here.
He has a chariot and
This is
miniguns.
unfair. That's a bronze-plated Macedonian Tau Lambda.
I'm scared. Oh my god! Okay, wait, he has an area of effect, okay. What the flip is going on? He does a spin attack? What the heck is going on, man? Almost dead, he's almost dead, he's almost dead. Okay, nice. What the heck? Yo, Theseus, chill. He's sitting and getting adorned by the crowd. Ain't no way, bro. Oh! Wait, did I blow up his chariot? I blew up his chariot! Kill him quick! Get him down! Yeah! Your stupid chariot ain't nothing, bro. Let's go, Shade! Let's go! Somehow, they made Theseus look even more dumb with that silly mask. Ignorance truly is bliss. Thanks for the achievement, dummy! Nyx lets me know that the eldest sigil in the admin chamber has to be reactivated to reach chaos, but will take a lot of darkness. Just great. To max out my hearts with Dusa, it takes 4 ambrosia, and I tell her my feelings, only to get told that she has to think about it. That's rough, buddy. Realizing that I never went and got my reward with Skelly, I unveil the masterpiece underneath.
Hooray, you did it, pal. Huzzah!
What the frick?
I just knew you had it in you, pal. Enjoying your new prize? Pack the punishment, smack the punishment, no problem. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was just the easy one you got there. Pretty sure I could have got that one myself.
Oh, yeah, right. For sure. No, that was totally
Just
easy.
so I literally toiled through hell and back, and my reward is just a statue of you.
I told him to make something that'll make me look good with my sources, and anyway, that's how it all turned out. The other ones turned out much better, though. You'll see.
Well, Skelly would never tell a lie, so I believe him 100%. And who doesn't love a statue of a skeleton after a shower? I have no clue. Inspecting the statue gives me the next key I need for the second statue, doubling to 16, a much harder requirement. Run 47 is nothing interesting, and I'm able to repair the sigil for 3,142 darkness, but I'm too much of a chud to use the damn thing. But at least I can still buy the sundial that my stupid dad can't even get.
A sundial at last. Indeed.
He loves it. First, with the knowledge of it always being 748, I head into run 48 and run into Asterius, who lets me know the final hidden aspect for the fists. Bro, Thanatos, my man. Just let me gift you one more time, bro. Oh my god, you're always not there or talking to someone. Please, just let me give you a gift. Dude. Holy crap.
I'm sorry, Hypnos.
Oh, well, I guess it's okay now. Well, now I just feel like a big jerk. Let me gift you, dang it. No, this crash out is completely valid. You can't gift them if they're gone from the house or talking to someone, meaning that you rarely get the chance to, but you also can't progress with their bond or story if they don't get gifts. So why is this a thing? With the eldest sigil to chaos restored, Nyx takes her leave to be with them, and since I did that and had enough darkness, I decide to rank myself up. I'm the alpha. Ow, let's go. Yeah, that's friggin' white. I'm the alpha and you're all betas. So I just spent my darkness and keys just for fun? There's not anything that's different? Nothing at all. Not even a little voice line, not even just a little bit of dialogue, that's it? Yeah, this alpha got scammed pretty hard. At least I unlocked the hidden aspect of Gilgamesh, a hero in ancient Mesopotamian mythology, and I unlock all the weapon aspects. This aspect is pretty cool because if you dash attack, it gives you 2 extra dashes, offering more movement. I find a chaos gate expecting to see Nyx, but God knows where she is, so I take the bear claws to the surface and claw Hades' eyes out.
Just then, the carefree running underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
That's so dumb. Bro got beaten by the Roadrunner, holy moly. At least winning against Hades gives me a comical death. Because Than and Hypnos had that talk, I unlock his hearts, and can also finally gift the last nectar to Than. I buy a new, way cooler mosaic over my bedroom. Because I was tired of doing runs over and over, only increasing the heat by 1 and just steamrolling it, I decide to try a 16 heat run, and I use a dodge chance build with the Zag Fists, the single dash that gives dodge chance, and the Hermes keepsake. When adding the modifiers on, it was starting to look more intimidating, especially with only having 7 minutes per area. But then I got Deflect Dash, and suddenly the run is 10 times easier. The only issue is that I had low damage, but my cast was carrying me. I find Hermes and unlock his hearts, and get another dash, which is amazing because the dash talent I went with only has 1. So now I was unstoppable, only to replace my Hermes keepsake with another one. The whole point was so I didn't take damage, and now I have less dodge chance. I didn't really think that one through. I thought it was just gonna continue to give me stats. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. No, but that was actually really dumb. Luckily, I was in the sticks when this happened, so I blast through this area, get to Hades, and just make him look like a fool. Home, get hooked.
How did you accomplish this?
Cause I'm the freaking best. 16 heat ain't nothing, buddy. Yeah, I'm about to take that chair for myself after that one. The 15er? Oh my god, no way. Dude, that's crazy. The 10th win in a row, and it's 15-27. Oh my god, let's go. Holy crap. Oh my god, no way. 15 minutes, 16 heat? Who is this guy? King of video games, Aicaid himself? Well, yes, I actually am quite good. Just to be killed by a mountain goat. Hey, live like one, die by one, am I right? I forge a bond with Hypnos, and for a job well done in 16 heat, I buy the 6 skeleton disco ball, and get to have a private conversation with Dusa in my bedroom.
So, ever since you told me you had feelings for me, it's been like my whole mind is on fire.
I'm sorry, Dusa. I put a lot on you. I thought you had these feelings for me too.
I do have feelings for you, silly. It's just
what? Just do it.
Whatever it is, it's okay. You can be yourself with me, Dusa, I promise.
Dang, Zag. You crazy. You crazy.
I'm glad you put it that way. I'm not looking for an intimate relationship.
What?
I'm just not attracted to you in that way.
What the
sorry.
flip?
You're a really nice guy.
Nice guys finish last. Zag, treat her like crap. And she'll want you, bro. This is so wrong.
Oh, look, there's nothing to apologize for, not at all.
Dude, that's just what he's saying. Oh my god. I'm on top of the world, and it all comes crashing down. She liked me first, but I fell harder. Why must the fates be so cruel? I'll just drown myself in ambrosia to forget the pain I've endured. Sure, whatever, we're friends and we forge our bond, but that's just a cover-up. I know it. Bond forged, bond lost, bro. Oh my god, this is the worst day ever. Only one thing can make this better. Another reward from Skelly. Unveil the curtain.
Oh, have I got something for you, boyo? Ta-da!
What is that?
Skelly statue. I'm not surprised. Did you really commission 3 nearly identical statues of yourself to goad me into using the Pact of Punishment?
I am offended, pal. You haven't even seen the 3rd one yet, so how can you insinuate a thing like that? I would return those statues for a full refund right here and now, if I could move, and if there was a refund policy on them.
Oh no, where's the Amazon? Statue erected. Skelly better have commissioned those statues from a local artist. The final requirement for the 3rd Skelly statue is 32 heat, which is a massive step up in difficulty compared to the previous 2, so I'll be saving that one for the last run. I go back to regular low heat runs and find Nyx in a Chaos Gate, and she thanks me for letting them reunite once again, completing the prophecy and bringing my second mom happiness. I think Hermes might be an alcoholic.
On behalf of all Olympus, we would like for you to know that was a right good bottle of ambrosia that you offered to the god of travel, Hermes, who appreciated every drop.
He already drank it all? Jeez, man. Holy moly. Chill, bro, chill. Nobody was gonna take it from you. You could drink it all your own. Maybe Hades 2 is about helping Hermes through his addiction, because he's speedrunning a new liver.
I've saved all the ambrosia that you gave me, and I figured since I didn't realize, the way you felt, and I would like to give it back.
Politely accept or kindly decline. I mean, that was a lot of ambrosia. I think I might take it. For reference, it was 10 ambrosia to show the snakehead my love. So obviously, I'm taking it back for someone that deserves it. You broke my heart. I want my ambrosia back. I spent 3,000 darkness to get the final level of Fated Persuasion. Oh, there's another level for 4,000. This is literally darker than an emo kid's room on June 21st. I forged my bond with Hermes, and after a quick 6 heat win, I have a drink with Achilles where he tells me that Pat took up arms for his foolish king and died, which sent Achilles into a rage, only to die by himself and never see Pat again. This chat definitely feels like it would strengthen my bond with someone and unlock their heart, but nope. Thanks for nothing, pal. For gifting enough ambrosia to other people, I unlock the final heart with Dionysus. Cloudy wants me to get people wasted. I forge my bond with Master Chaos, and decide to finally steal from Charon for the second time and just demolish him, showing how much I've improved and the strength of mirror talents.
You tell him I said,
Yeah, what he said.
Answer me something, Zagreus. What am I to you exactly, as of late?
Whoa.
'Cause sometimes with you,
That's a crazy question.
I'm sometimes at a loss myself, Thanatos.
Well, I can see the path clear as day. I know you boys are in love and are gonna kiss, so just do it already.
Meg?
What? Meg?
I was just leaving, Zagreus. I have to say, you really let this place go to hell.
Well, that's funny considering where we are. For this run, I try to go for a sub 15-minute run, and I use the fists as they are the fastest attacking weapon. And I run into Thanatos, and he asks if we're more than friends. Obviously. But I will say Zag got over Dusa very quickly, probably from all the ambrosia he drowned himself in. Must be Dionysus's influence over him. The duo finally stop fighting each other, just to keep losing to me. What a shame. I try to go quick, but end up getting 3 rooms in the sticks before finding the sack. Hopefully I can still make it in time. Come on, baby. Come on, that was so fast. It's gonna be close. No!
That time.
15:05. No! Oh, so close, dude. If it only didn't take me 3 rooms. Oh, dang it. Oh, I'm so close. Holy crap. 5 seconds off was a disaster, but extremely doable.
Wait, you mean between myself and Thanatos, don't you?
And circumstances lately haven't helped. But if you love him,
Huh?
follow your heart.
Love?
Whoa, just a moment there. I mean, I've never said something like that, have I?
You haven't, no, but we all know it. You love that boy.
I still have feelings for you.
Feelings? What is going on, bro? This is the third person. Make up your mind.
And that's happening right now. What are the outcomes, Zagreus?
They dated? They were together? What the flip? Alright, man, I am just being blindsided every freaking time I come back to this damn house. Like, bro is banging everyone, apparently. And speaking of bangers, I give the 15-minute run with the fists another attempt, and feel like I was going pretty slow, but I only had 2 sticks rooms before I found the sack. I don't know. This one felt slower than the other one, but who knows? Oh my, what? 30 seconds quicker? Oh my god. Wow, that was actually not that bad. Okay. Dang, let's go. 14:32. Yeah. I'm a bit of a speedrunner. Just don't look at the leaderboards and just trust me, okay? I run into Meg threatening my boy Sisyphus, so I make sure to comfort him.
You still in one piece, Sisyphus?
One Piece! Alright, it's settled. If he's in One Piece, he's my goat. Knocking some sense into the Fury sisters, Meg shows up in my room again, telling me that with all the sisters working to stop me, she has less pressure, meaning we can get closer. Hearts just like Dusa. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be making love. We're gonna be falling in love. Let's go! And I get whiplash once again, as Than doesn't want to be left behind with his lover boy, and I find him in Tartarus right after and unlock his hearts. Guess jealousy wears black. I forge my bond with Athena, and back at the house, I gift Than ambrosia to get the Mort companion, which is a little rat. Weird that he has a plush of Hades. And Meg is here as well, and gifting her gets me the baddie companion. Baddie summons Meg to help out by doing damage in a line, similar to one of her attacks in her boss fight. Combine this with using Hades' keepsake and using both of them against him makes for a funny boss fight. Him telling me to shut up even though he gave me the thing is Hades in a nutshell. I share a sweet moment with Mom too and forge my bond with her. I use the Mort companion this time, which summons Than, and he does his giant AoE ability that does a massive amount of damage to any enemy that stands inside of it. During each run that I've done so far, I've been making sure to take a new keepsake that's not fully upgraded, as I was sure that this was going to be the achievement I got last, as it took me over 50 runs to accomplish this. But nope, obviously editing this, I want to show the highlights of each run, but some are literally giving 1 ambrosia or just unlocking 1 heart for a character. For crying out loud, I maxed Pat and Achilles hearts out over 25 runs ago, and that's not including my mom's quest to grow closer to the gods. Like, what more do I need? This is my biggest gripe about the game, RNG. If you played Hades or roguelikes for that matter, you know that RNG plays a big part in how the game flows, as to make runs unique, give you different power-ups, and changes the experience each time. I'm all down for that. What I'm not down for is RNG to progress a story. When you visit the specific character you need, they can say a bunch of things not pertaining to their quest. If they're they're talking to someone else, you can't progress with their story, or if they're not there, you can't converse with them in any way until you try to escape again. I've looked up how to progress these stories because I genuinely was so lost on how to do it, and all it just says is do more runs. Like, yeah, obviously, but is there no way to trigger it after you meet the requirements? I do a run, forge a bond, look for a spiky speech bubble. Oh, there isn't one. Go again, fight Charon just to feel something. Oh, look, Achilles is gone again.
Dude, where is everybody? What the flip?
Don't find Sisyphus or Pat.
And of course, Stan is here, and I can't talk to him. Oh, does he have anything to say? That's all you have to say? I can't progress. Is Megan here? Can I gift Meg? No, I can't. Of course I can. Why would I be able to gift Meg? No, it's fine. I mean, I just won 50 runs, basically half of them in a row, but you know, it's whatever. No, I guess I'm just the worst. Play my stupid liar.
Hard to tell by my annoyed voice, but it was extremely tedious doing a run only to get nothing when I had the requirements to move on.
Come on, he's got nothing over his head.
You haven't lost your will just...
Oh my god, why have you have nothing to say, man? You are so infuriating, dude. So infuriating. See if there's anybody at home to chat to. God, I hope so. Oh, Thanatos is here.
Zagreus, come here a moment, please.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can finally. She finally has an exclamation point. Oh my god, I feel so much better already. That spiky bubble is what I live for 60 hours into this game, and I can finally move on with her plan. And that plan is to make peace with them by sending out an invite to each of the gods to come to the underworld for a family gathering. And it's my job to send out the invitations.
Where's your exclamation point with the jagged edges?
That's a question that hopefully can be answered soon. I give out as many invitations that I can, trying to finish this up within 2 runs. And apparently Mom's quest unlocking makes frickin' Pat decide to activate his. Like, am I actually getting rage baited by this game? He tells me to tell Achilles to risk it all, and when saying that, he realizes Pat is giving him another chance. Meg is finally back in the house, meaning I can finally forge my bond with her, and is that a smile? I never thought that I'd see that. On run 64, I send the final 2 letters, meaning the family gathering was ready to get started.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor and told them everything she indicated to her son. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence, and Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. The festivities began.
It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. The Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives, come all this distance to my house. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
All the Olympians returned to their mountain abode. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing from the rafters to the floor.
That's it? I just get a wheel of their icons? Where is Demeter and Persephone talking and art of them together? This was such a letdown. They all just kiss and make up just like that? This ending felt like such a huge cop-out and doesn't feel rewarding for someone who has taken the time to actually experience this epilogue. Like, why make Demeter the main god with conflict only to sideline her completely? Like, I literally get Achilles' main dialogue to move his story along, and that's more interesting than all the freaking gods coming to the underworld. I forged my bond with the hubby, spend 4,000 darkness to max out Fated Persuasion, only to still have more talents to upgrade. I go into the admin room and locate Achilles' pact, and spend the diamonds to have it changed.
He's gone. I have to go to Elysium ASAP. Huh. Maybe something will happen to Demeter when I go outside. Who knows?
To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
Yeah, I've known that she's been gone, so am I gonna be able to forge that final bond with you? No? No, of course not. Why? No, why would I? Nope, it's still locked. For whatever reason, it's still locked. I mean, it doesn't make any sense why it would still be locked. I mean, did we not finish the epilogue? Did we not come to the conclusion of what happened to your daughter? Like, is this not, like, what was supposed to happen? Why am I not able to forge my final bond with you? What else needs to be said, exactly? I'm struggling to find an answer.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Oh, let me help you escape, please. Wait, what? Gift? I just gifted.
Boldy. Had any good tumbles down that hill of late?
Huh?
I'm sorry, what? Did I just gift a boulder nectar? Yes, I did. Gifting boulder gives you a bunch of different effects with varying percentages called boldy boons. They aren't game changing, but can help increase your chances for a win. I reached Pat in hopes that I find Achilles, but it looks like he ran away or something because he's not here. Guess he risked it all and died, but then he's back at the house? What is going on?
Zagreus, would you shut up with your idiotic questions and get over here right now?
Yes ma'am. Be with Megara? Whoa, wait. This is all so sudden. What should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna do go to her. Huh? What are those sounds, bro?
I'll see you at the edge of Tartarus, I guess. Or maybe here. However long we keep this up.
See you around. Yes.
Bro just pumped his fist. Yes. Okay, well, that was more than I was expecting, Zag, you dirty dog. Because I'm poor in darkness and need more to finish the Mirror of Night upgrades, I just do regular runs with no heat pretty much from now on. That and trying to max out my bonds with the gods, which feels extremely random if it'll happen or not. Achilles, I swear to God, if you're not here, bro, I'm going to be upset. What am I doing wrong? I don't care. I'm so fed up with this stupid game, bro. Just please. I want to see something cool happen. I've visited twice and he's still not there. Like, what else do I need to do? He won't let me talk to him. So how am I supposed to do anything about that? Obviously you're just playing the game to complete it and not to have fun and enjoy dialogue. No, I enjoyed the dialogue. I listened to it many times. But why, when I even make the necessary stuff happen, I can't get it. Especially when finding Pat isn't guaranteed in a run, meaning I have to play for at least 15 minutes just to see if I can progress. To me, it just feels like the game is stalling out to get more playtime, which is making my experience worse as time goes on. But hey, at least I got a 13-minute run. Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Oh my god, and I finally unlocked it. Holy crap. Okay, well, I swore that he was gone the other times, and when I talked to him, he didn't seem to care about the pact being changed, so I guess the game is just messing with me or something. Oh my god, wait! I'm on the wall!
There must be some mistake.
No, there's no mistake. I'm the freaking employee of the month. Let's go. Guess maybe things are looking up in my favor, and this won't take much longer. Unfortunately, nothing happens on run 67 or 68, but on run 69, I unlock Demeter and Artemis's final heart, and find the lovers in Elysium. Hey guys, what's up? Wow, Patroclus looks so much happier.
We of course have you to thank, stranger.
Nonsense, sir. You're my friend. And Achilles. I don't know where I would even be if not for you.
Nice, let's go. Gotta say, all this on run 69 is nice. Even got a new record time. Looks like Hades is getting fun. Now that I can finally gift Achilles, I do so and get the Antos companion. Thanatos isn't here. Oh, we're definitely comforting him.
I know all this is kind of a lot. I'll wait for you however long it takes.
Holy moly, they're gonna kiss.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Here, right?
He sounds so ready for it.
You know that Megara has been here too.
Uh-oh.
Who do you think talked me into this?
Oh, snap! Hey man, those sounds are a little weird. This bed just got ravaged. Hey, if I gotta listen to the sounds, so do you. But this also means I'm in a relationship with both Than and Meg. Zag is definitely a player. Holy moly. And because I completed all the relationships, I'm able to unlock Aphrodite's final heart and see the Achilles-Patroclus duo with my new companion, where they both do a slash against the enemies. I forged my bond with Artemis, and Aphrodite's in Pat's the run after, where he calls me Zagreus for the first time, but calls me stranger right after. Pretty hurtful after everything that we've been through. Beat him up, kill him, reduce this bond to ashes just like your dead body on the surface. No, I did not overreact. Do you want to be next? I upgrade Fated Authority, hoping it would max out, but there is still another level, and with those 2 bonds finished, I only had 3 left. So I do a quick run for more darkness, and because the only character left to find in runs was Sisyphus, I just go through Tartarus, and if I don't see him, I just die. Please be the last upgrade in the mirror. I'm legitimately begging. Oh my god. 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 I am losing my mind. I am unbelievably so angry. Why are there so many upgrades? Yeah, safe to say that I had enough grinding. And there was another level after that one. The fastest way to get darkness is doing heat you've already beaten, and I want to go fast, so I do no heat to get it over with, which is easy baby mode difficulty. So I'm just grinding my life away. Another round of no Sisyphus, I gift Achilles to forge our bond, bond, leaving Rockman and Weird Fish Uncle, which brings me to my final issue. I already talked about RNG and hoping you find the character you need in a run, and hoping that they have the dialogue that you need, but this is about invisible requirement checks. I do run after run after run with Poseidon's keepsake, encountering him each attempt, and each time he says something useless and I don't unlock his heart. The issue isn't that I'm getting his boon too early, it's that I don't have something in my inventory. A fish. Yep. That's right. The only way to get this check is if you have a fish in your inventory. And what do I do with fish every time I do a run? Give them to the chef for materials for upgrades like a smart person. What purpose do they serve in my inventory? Without looking this up, I would have never guessed that this was the case. And it's the same with every other god. But Weird Uncle Poseidon's check just has to be the stupidest thing ever. Oh yeah, let's reward the player for not using a built-in mechanic. Great thinking. And before you say, okay, just get a fish in a run, then get Poseidon, it's still a random chance to happen, just like all the dialogue in this damn game. I don't turn in my fish to the chef, and on run 79, I finally get my dialogue to unlock his heart and forge his bond right after, leaving only one character, and how ironic that it's the man who is stuck pushing a boulder. He is currently gatekeeping the last 2 achievements that I need, so I buy the Infernal theme for my UI, which is only really shown when you win, so it's just a way to dump resources when you've played the game for as long as I have. I do a few more runs of Tartarus with nothing to show, but all my practice was about to pay off. Once more with feeling. I'm sorry, what? Holy frick, he can play the lyre now! Wait, he sounded so good. Whoa. Oh yeah, not about Sisyphus, but the lyre. Looks like I can play expert difficulty now. I do 4 more runs through Tartarus and don't find Sisyphus once, but I finally got enough darkness to max out my Mirror of Night. Okay. Oh. A weight has been lifted off of my shoulders as I have maxed out every single Mirror of Night upgrade. Even small things like this feel good right now, something I'm sure you hear a lot. At this point, I'm not even counting the runs, and I'm just going in over and over, only finding Sisyphus once with unimportant dialogue, feeling like I am becoming Sisyphus myself, pushing the boulder that is the RNG to get the dialogue, and the game is tripping me at the summit. Being fed up and tired of doing the same thing, I look up that I need Meg to talk about him, but she hasn't been at the house, so maybe I need to defeat the first boss. So I do that, and wouldn't you know it, she's back at the house, but talking to someone, so I can't move the dialogue forward. So fun! The RNG continues to do what it does best, but I don't stop trying, and end up hitting like 100 runs or something by what the water in my room says. Woohoo! I became so jaded of going through Tartarus that I end up doing a heat run, beating Hades for the 63rd time. You'd think that that would be more than enough to experience the entire game, but nope. The next run, I run into Meg interrogating Sisyphus. So back at the house, I ask her to leave him alone if I change his pack, to which she agrees. And Nyx lets me know where I can find his pact, letting me finally buy the rights to it and release him from the pact. The shackles that kept me bound to this game were almost gone. I was ready to see Sisyphus again and complete his story.
I have good news, sir. I located the contract binding you and bought it out. You're free to go.
You're much too kind to this old soul, Prince Zed. This is home. For me and Boldy, it is what it is.
After everything I've done for this man, he is going to stay. Are you freaking kidding me? After all the pain I've gone through, he's just gonna stay? Oh my god, bro.
And if I were to leave, why, we would not be having these exchanges now and then. Now, here you go, and thank you very much.
So what now?
Cheers, mate.
Oh, wait. Okay, I broke the pact. That means I can gift him now. Oh my god. Okay, I don't care that he's not leaving anymore. I can actually finally gift him. Yeah, I know the reason. Because it's a game and he gives you stuff to help you on your run and it would break the balance of the game, blah blah. But like, it still feels like a cop-out. At least get rid of his freaking chains then and make him look happier? Anything? Everyone else looks happy. Why not my Pacha-looking pal? For gifting Sisyphus, I finally get the last companion, Shady, and complete the prophecy for freeing the most stubborn NPC ever. Let's go. Oh my god, I finally did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it! And that was 100% of Hades. All achievements earned, but if you're paying attention to the time left on the video, we aren't done just yet. I max out every companion and take Shady with me, which sends Boldy into the fray, which does 1000 damage, and drops money, darkness, and HP, which is honestly pretty strong. And as if the game knows the trials I've gone through and the RNG I've fought against, I not only encounter him on this run, but also the next, forging my bond with the big guy and completing all the bonds with every character. And I gotta say, this keepsake chest looks amazing when it's maxed out, but that might just be the 70 plus hours of grinding talking. Now you might be thinking I'm finished with the game now, but you didn't forget about the final Skelly statue, right? It was time to beat Hades' hardest challenge, 32 heat. And to do this, I was going to need to become a god. With the power of crashing out, I attained godhood and became Aicaid, the god of completion. My only goal was to return back to Olympus with my family, as I was stuck in the underworld. This was the final hurdle, so I set up my Mirror of Night talents. 110 attempts, we're about to make it 111. We're about to win in 111. And grab the Chiron bow and max it out. This bow is really strong because as long as you hit an enemy with your attack, your special hones in on them, which is the catalyst of this build. The special build needs Dionysus, so I grab his keepsake. I head over to the Pact of Punishment and start cranking up the heat. 40% more damage, 25% less healing. Everything costs 80% more, 20% more enemies, 3 harder boss fights, 2 benefits package perks, harder mini bosses, boon purge requirements, 40% faster enemies, 2 blue hearts, 7-minute deadline. This was it. I will please the gods. I can go the distance. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
The pact is sealed.
The pact is sealed. I start out with a hammer and go with triple shot, hoping the spread could help with more enemies. Even things like skeleton hives are an issue because look at how fast they move when I hit them. And they all have more HP. I head to the Dionysus room and fight the crystal beams, and holy crap, they shoot extremely fast, completely catching me off guard. But I finish up the room and get the boon I need, Drunken Flourish. This makes your special do Hangover, which is damage over time, and a lot of it. Because the regular attack marks enemies, the special instantly gets the enemy to 5 stacks, bleeding their HP. This carries me through rooms until I come across a mistake. Wait, I'm sorry. You know what, guys? Listen, this has been a great run, but I accidentally went the wrong thing. I don't have Death Defiance, bro. I have the other one. I could have sworn I went the right thing. Hey, even gods make mistakes in the moment, but I grab everything again, and because giving up doesn't count as losing, this is still the same run, and it keeps things in the run the same. So I get the hammer and Dionysus again, and decide to go into a Charon room until I remember everything costs 80% more, and I just wasted a room when I could have gotten another boon. Picking up a nectar levels up my special, and I find an Aphrodite room, which is the second part of this build. I need to get her attack that inflicts weak, and luckily I can reroll boons. And I find Heartbreak Strike. This combination doesn't do anything right now, but if luck favors me, it could win me the run. I upgrade my special to level 3, then again the very next room. I cannot stress how fast these enemies move. I mean, look at these hands, bro. It's like they're trying to grab me instead of Zag. I make it to the final Charon room and buy Hermes to move faster after I dash. It was now time for the first boss fight. Let me grab the health. I mean the money. Alright, there we go. Fury's vanquished. Let's go. That only took me 30 seconds, okay. Electo getting melted at 32 heat made me feel confident. I switch on my keepsake to Athena to try and get the deflect dash, as I think it would really save me in a pinch. I perch my Demeter boon and make it up to Asphodel. Hermes comes to my rescue and gets me 20% dodge chance, and I get a key for more rerolls for boons. Wow, I couldn't even dash in time. That's crazy. They literally shot me so fast I couldn't even dodge it. These attacks come out so fast and hit like a truck. Luckily, there is an Athena room, and hopefully RNG will stay on my side. Yeah, I do. Please get... Okay. Okay. We got the dash, which is what I wanted. Whew, okay. Holy crap. My build was going perfectly, and I was holding on and making it through these rooms. I get my special to level 5, take a quick break and listen to some singing, as these special rooms don't count down the clock. And once I'm ready, I get the Ambrosia Delight, which upgrades my attack attack and special to heroic. I was absolutely kitted out now. Like, seriously, sign me up for mythic raids. I promise I won't run away while everyone dies. Reaching Charon, I buy an Athena boon and get a duo that isn't really all that great for the build, but a free duo was always welcomed, and level my special to 6. Now it was time for Lerny.
Hey, Lerny. How you doing?
Go, Sisyphus.
Look out below.
Okay. Asphodel is done. Lerny has been vanquished. Lerny, I don't know.
I'd say that the first two areas are definitely warm-ups, and Elysium is the real challenge. I changed my keepsake to the Acorn to help with the bull, not Theseus. I decided to purge my duo as it wasn't really giving me much other than 400 gold. I'm starting Elysium with full HP, all lives, and 13 minutes. I get a hammer that lets my special do 400% damage to armored enemies, which is a huge help, and a Fodder Demeter boon that I'll be looking to purge if I can make it past this place. And it won't be easy to do so, because of the same issue I had the very first time I made it to Elysium, only 10 times harder. The shades move and attack so fast, and killing them isn't the end because their little floating eyeball also moves fast and regenerates quick. So I had to be fast or else they would just keep on reviving. I get 25 more HP and make it to Charon where RNG favors me and I get an Aphrodite boon.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll. I have chance to reroll. Come on, duo. Oh my god. Okay, that is luck. Your hangover effects can stack more times against weak foes. My attack, which I have to use for my special to connect to them, does weak damage. And because they're immediately weakened, my special will do more damage. So we are chilling. We are absolutely 100% positively chilling right now.
This means instead of maxing at 5 stacks, I can get up to 8 stacks of hangover. I struggle hard on this room as a ton of shades recover, and these little flame wheels that chase you and blow up are so fast. Even with my move speed after dash, they can keep up with me.
Get away from me! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, who else is left? Oh, you are. Okay, I see. No. It's all good. It's all good. It's chill. Where is it rearming, bro? I can't even fight off the guys that are chasing after me. Oh my god. What the flip? What's this? Oh my god. I'm at 37 HP after that room. Holy crap.
That was insane. Bro, I'm actually getting nervous after that, and worried I won't be able to beat Elysium at this rate. I buy the Eye of Lamia in Charon's Well to try and get some HP so I don't die, and banking that I find Patroclus if I'm low or end up dying so he can give me more chances. I make it through some more rooms with blinking red health, and unfortunately don't find Pat, but Charon has some HP and gets my special to level 7. Though I was stressed, I take a moment to catch a fish and head into the third boss, and the final extreme measure.
Look at Theseus. Look at Theseus's face, bro. This guy.
Sisyphus.
Here comes Bolden.
By my honor and the gods, you shall soon be.
Chasing after me. You're half HP. Okay, I forgot I have the acorn. Okay, just take my time. Okay, I'm out. Okay. Minotaur's down. Holy crap, Theseus. Chill, brother. Okay, he's off his Macedonian. He's off the Macedonian. Okay. We got him! No lives lost! Let's go! What up, my shade? Let's go!
The acorn is actually so broken because I would have died for sure in that fight, but I am not complaining, so I'll keep using it for sticks. I buy some HP from the well and re-roll the pool to purge the Demeter boon I grabbed earlier, as it served its purpose like unplugging your family member's life support for your Switch 2. Now only one stage stood between me and victory. With 11 minutes, I rush into sticks, where I come across something I hadn't thought about before.
This is why I kept the dash deflect. Oh my god, these little rats. These little rats have 2 HP bars.
3 HP bars. Holy crap, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Suddenly, the easiest enemy could be the reason why I lose, as they can drop my HP very quickly. Fortunately for me, I find a well that gives HP when I enter a new room. I make it through and get more HP, get a little unlucky and don't find the sack on room 2, but I get my special to level 8, now dealing 16 damage per 0.5 seconds per stack, which is just nutty. And with 7.5 minutes, I find the sack with full HP, buy more HP bringing me up to 230, and get an Athena boon to take less damage. It was time. I've beaten Hades more times than you've talked to a girl in your life. I knew this boss. I was ready to win on my very first try. This is it. This is the final stretch. If we just bide our time and just use our hangover, we can win. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Testament to the awful might of Demeter, that even with the surge of heat created by the pact of punishment you toy with recklessly, this place remains a frozen waste.
What a crazy dialogue to say.
The pact did make the road here a little more fraught than usual.
Yep, it
couldn't
did.
Stop me. I can't imagine it could stop Demeter.
It can't stop me, baby. Let's go.
Forget her and the blasted pact. I'll stop you myself.
Yeah, you'll try. Alright, this dude is about to be fast AF. Unfortunately, when he goes into that thing, I lose all my stacks on him. Holy crap, those things come out fast. All good, all good, all good. Okay, first phase down, first phase down, first phase down. It's gonna come out quick. Okay, we're just gonna play it slow. We're just gonna play it slow. Ah! He's gonna spin? Okay. It's over! It's over, baby! Let's go! Not even a single life lost!
Shrug off death, as though it means nothing to you.
It means nothing to me, baby! Hades vanquished.
By my father's name.
By my father's name. 2252. The god of heat himself. The RNG I got for this run was almost perfect. Besides not getting the right hammers, I had everything that I wanted and they were all extremely high level boons. The game had finally given me what I needed after hours and hours and so many runs where I got nothing. And that doesn't even mention not losing a single life. Just what you'd expect from a god returning to his place on Olympus. I soaked in the view of the surface after a job well done, only to die to a beetle. Classic Zag. Skelly, let's see what you got.
I have a feeling I know what this is. It's another statue of you, Skelly.
Okay. Amazing. It is amazing.
You really mean that, pal? Look,
I do.
I'm sorry I messed up your statues, boyo. But then I figured there's no way he's gonna see how they turn out, so I just roll with it, you know?
You shouldn't have underestimated me, mate.
We've been through a lot. Really learned from this experience, and now we share a deeper understanding, yeah?
Yeah, we do, Skelly. Statue erected, victory. Thy name is Skelly. Let's go. Big, massive erection from Skelly. And that was 100% of... Wait, there's more? Now, I might have told a little lie when I said that this was the last thing, but there is one more thing I haven't seen yet. Hades' maxed out boss fight.
Even when my servants resort to extreme measures, unable to surpass you then. So now, it is my turn.
Uh-oh.
After Theseus and his Macedonian, I have expected to see you thundering around on some golden chariot of your own drawn by sable steeds, but it's just you.
Yeah, it is just you.
It is just me indeed. That should be more than necessary here. No holding back this time, Zagreus. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Whoa, okay, that was a little different. What the frick? Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a lot of dudes. Holy crap. What the heck? My god. Yo, chill. Yo, chill. He didn't spawn anything. Okay, he throws his spear. That's kind of crazy. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Whoa.
You hear me, Dusa?
You dead souls are mine.
Why is he turning green? Why is he turning green? Was he sucking their HP?
Now, Cerberus.
Cerberus? What you mean, Cerberus? Okay. Wait, his health bar's not gone.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Why not?
I can still fight.
Why is it all dark? Oh, okay, it's done.
I went all out, and still.
And still you cannot beat me. Wow, that was wild. I lost a life in this, but I didn't lose a life on 32 heat. How insane is that? And that was 100% of Hades. This game has a ton of charm with the dialogue, the combat feels fluid and satisfying, and the main story is amazing and heartwarming. However, everything past the main story feels like a chore to progress the stories. I really struggled to play this game for more than 3 hours at a time without getting extremely burnt out at the end. So I would say beat the main story and pretend that's the end, because the first 10 runs you win are special. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know by liking the video, and let me know which game I should 100% next. Also, just wanted to say thank you for 3,000 subscribers. The growth has been insane, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye! If you enjoyed this video with high skill ceilings and hard challenges, check out my Hollow Knight playthrough where I not only 112% the game, but also get every Steam achievement. And if you're looking for a more story-driven experience, check out my playthrough of Undertale where I get the 3 main endings.